Hi everybody, welcome to All That and Then Some with Dawana. I am Dawana. This is your first time here. Hey girl, hey. Welcome to the Shapopper Club. You are now a Shapopper because you decided to hit that link and check out your girl. All right, but if you ain't new here and you've been the Shapopper girl, hey girl, hey. Hey, it's December 31st, baby. We made it, girl. We made it, Shapopper girl. Oh my goodness, we made it. So, what I like to do here is I like to tell stories from my past who have made me the woman I am today and who God has always seen me to be in the future, day by day, month by month, year by year, you know, until he calls me in his heavenly arms and I get to meet him and lay at his feet. And I don't got my microphone. I don't got time for that today. All right, and I do that by using the word of the day. So being that today is December 31st, I know we always come up with some type of New Year's resolution. And I do have a resolution for New Year's that I plan on sticking through all year long because there is something that God wants me to have at the end, but I got to work on me. So let's get into it, okay? All right? Okay. All right, so the word of the day today is Pistanthrophobia. No, I don't have my little thing set up so you can hear it. I'm smart, you know what I'm saying? I'm capable of looking at a word and being able to say it. So yeah, the word is Pistanthrophobia. And what it means is, what I named this this video was Pistanthrophobia explains it all. Explains so much. That's what I suffer from, Pistanthrophobia. You want to know what it means? I'm going to tell you right now. What it is Pistanthrophobia is the fear of trusting people due to past experience and relationships going wrong. I can just throw something I have on this desk right now. How many of y'all suffer from this? I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. I'll wait. You ready to admit it? I suffer from Pistanthrophobia, but I have made it my New Year's resolution. In fact, I have started before that. I started going back to counseling in the beginning of November. I am still there. It is the end of December, and I am so proud of myself. Let's get a round of applause for me. Hey, you know, and that is one thing that I have talked to my therapist about in length. He wanted me to name 3 things that I wanted to accomplish in the next year in my therapy sessions. So my number 1 thing was I want to learn how to trust myself enough to where I'll be able to trust men again. Powerful. Powerful. That was it. And so I am using 2021 was my anchor to get me to start working in action of working on myself and getting over my Pistanthrophobia. You know, I don't want to go through life thinking that all men are like the men I've been with in past relationships. And you know, I have a real fear that I'm going to end up with somebody that I used to be with because I have yet to work on myself and work through the healing process of figuring out why did I pick certain type of men, you know, what did I see in those men that made me, you know, slide to the left and not slide to the right, you know. And I think that's all about things that have happened to me in my past as far as being, you know, molested at a young age and being molested again by somebody else at a little bit of an older age, using sex as a way of, you know, getting into most of my long-term relationships. I have to have a whole new mindset on what I want in a relationship for myself and what I will and will not tolerate. But before I can do all that, I've got to learn to trust myself, to trust when a man speaks to me, to trust what he's saying and to trust that he won't put his hands on me. Why do I want to cry? I don't know. Because I've had so many men put their hands on me. Men that I loved, you know. One in particular who I thought I was going to be with for the rest of my life, you know. But, you know, drugs and alcohol kind of were in the way of that relationship. And it was very abusive, you know. And that me tearing up now shows that I have yet to get over those parts of the relationships that have damaged me. So if you're suffering from Pistanthrophobia just like me, we got to work on it, ladies. You see, I have a heart in one ear and I have a feather earring in the other ear because I want to show the yin and the yang of what I'm going into 2022 with. I'm going into 2022 expecting to open my eyes and ears and spirit and emotions to love in any type of form, you know, and to be trusting that if God does send my man who is like Job, not Boaz. I'm not using Boaz anymore. I want a man like Job, okay? I did a freaking TikTok about it. Only 8-9 people watched it, but that's okay. Because guess what? I go back and I watch it for myself and I'm like, yeah, you know what, Dewana, you do want a man like Job. I want a man like Job. Shut up. Look up, read Job, and then come back to me and tell me you don't want a man like Job, okay? I want a man who loves God more than anything else. I want a man who, he might have the wealth and he might have the power, but when that wealth and power is gone, what happens? He still trusts and believes God, period. That's it. So, just being that I was tearing up, that's why I have this heart in here, because I truly believe that once I learn how to trust myself and open up, you know, take off the blinders, and I believe that's when God is going to send my Job. I really do. I know he knows I'm not ready because I know I'm not ready. So if I know he knows. You get what I'm saying? And then I have the feathers in the other ear because I am willing to take this leap and fly. Poetic. I didn't even think about that for real. I did. Like, no, seriously. I did not. When I put these in, it's just because I couldn't find the other one like this at first, right? But then when I put the heart in, I said, oh, God, you always give me something that I can work with. He giving me something he can feel. To let me know his love is real. His love is real. Ooh. I don't got my microphone. Y'all lucky. I got a straw though. So that's what I will be working on in 2020. And I really wanted to share that with you because a lot of us, especially a lot of ladies, no matter what color you are, especially if you've been in a type of relationship where you felt that you love so hard, and the rug just got pulled underneath you, whether it was like physical, emotional, mental abuse, cheating, you know, he ain't got no job, you know, money, finances, whatever it is, you know, it could be that one relationship that just makes the whole batch rotten. And I got to get out of that mindset, you know, because I'm just being honest with y'all. I know there is a man out there that God has ordained just for me, you know, and I've been sitting on it. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. You know what? Dewana's all that and then some. You see all this? Look at this. You don't even see like all of this. You just see all of this. And, you know, I want to be as, you know, regular smuggler today as possible. I was even going to I was supposed to, you know, fix my hair up and stuff. I didn't want to wear no wig or nothing. I wanted to do my hair, but You know, I kind of fell asleep and my hair ain't laying right. And I wanted to have my hair dyed a certain color. So I threw on my head wrap. I just put on my lashes, put my little Wet n Wild lipstick on. And you know what? All of this fabulousness you see, oh, that's just my skin, baby. That's 47 years of drug and alcohol addiction, but don't even look like it. What, God? Ooh, I could dance right there. I could dance right there. So, but I am so happy that I got on my Word of the Day app and that word popped up about a couple months ago. And I sat on it and sat on it and sat on it. And here I am today. That's where I'm going into 2022, saying I'm going to beat this fear that I'm living with, that it has an actual definition, Pistanthrophobia. It has an actual word to describe something that I know I'm not the only one suffering from. My fear of trusting people, you know. And along this journey that I plan on partaking in, or truthfully, I've been partaking in, I've been doing the work. I believe I'm going to learn a lot about myself. Oh, but let me get back to, I was talking about how much I'm all that and then some, and how the skin is glowing at the age of 47. Yeah, y'all see no blemishes on here. Let me go back to that, because there's been some times, you know, to want to put some pictures up, you know, and I put pictures up to do my fashion and stuff, you know, but don't nobody be in my DMs, you know, don't nobody be inboxing me nothing, don't nobody be on my TikTok. Oh, I do have somebody on my TikTok now, but he looked too young for me, so. But don't nobody be on my Instagram, you know, in my DMs. And I was like, God, you know, what is it? Is it me? Is it too much? Am I emoting too much? Is it too much of all of that? You know, but I really feel like God has me hidden, because it's a certain person who's out there who is made just for me. I still believe in love. I still believe that God has a plan for my life. And for me to move on to the next level, I have to beat this fear. I have to beat this Pistanthrophobia. And I got to beat it in the face. And I'm doing that with God, and I'm doing it with therapy. Now, hey, I'm a psychologist. I got a psychology degree. Black people, black women, black men, it's okay to go see a counselor and get help. You can't always go to your mama and think your mama knows everything. You can't always go to your sister friend and think your sister friend got the right answer. That ain't how it's working now. 2022 is a new year. We got to be self-care, not just on the outside. We got to work on the inside. And sometimes we don't even know the googly glock that's up in there. That's why you got professionals like that, who that's what they went to school for, to deal with that googly glock that's in there. I'm dealing with it, you know. I hate to pay that $25 copay every time I go. And yes, I did make my next 5 appointments every 2 weeks, because guess what? He wasn't getting $100 out of me no more. But besides that, you know, you got to pay for help, you know. You got to pay for a peace of mind. I'm okay with that. I'm just not okay with giving $100 away, you know. But yeah, we've come really far in the last 2 months, and I'm going to beat this Pistanthrophobia. And maybe this time next year, on December 31st, 2022, I'll come back to y'all and be like, well, y'all, I've learned how to trust. I've learned how to let go. And here's my man, Richie. Richie with the auburn color hair and the pale skin. He's white, y'all. He's white. That's all I got for you. I just taped this on December 31st. I need to put this out before 12 a.m. hits. So I might not do any of my little jabuja, you know, razzmatazz that I've tried, you know, in my learning experience to do. But I'm I hope that somebody out here, this was a good word for you. I hope that you look up this word, you write it down in your journal, and you say to yourself, hey, maybe it's time that I start working on my fear of trusting people, my fear of being in a relationship due to my past experiences. Man, you know, do it for yourself. And let me tell you something, even if I don't get nobody, I'm gonna be all right, because I know that I have opened up a whole new level of awareness for myself, you know. And to me, that's a New Year's resolution that has been successful, and I'm looking forward to it. So I hope that y'all stay safe, stay masked up. If you don't believe in the vaccination, that's okay for you. You know, I got vaccinated. I'm thinking about getting a booster just to be safe. I'm 47. I got high blood pressure. I got high cholesterol. My vitamin, you know, my iron. I'm on a lot of pills, y'all. I know I don't look it. That's not all that face, you know. I'm shapopping. We the shapoppa girls, you know. What can I say? But stay safe, you know. 2022, we're going into 2022 pretty much the same way that we went to 2021, but we've got to be faithful, we've got to be obedient, and we've got to just know that God is with us regardless. All right, be safe out there. Happy New Year. All right, love you all. And don't forget, if you're new here, I did it again. I did it. Lord, why don't you tell me these things in the beginning? I did it again. If you like what you see here, every other week, I'm going to sit down and tell stories from my past. And then the other week, I'm going to do my PC Styling with Dewana, where I'm going to be showing clothing hauls and wig hauls and walk around my house and see, you know, what I've done to my house, kind of hauls, all that kind of stuff. But if you're new here and you haven't hit the subscribe, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. Hit that notification bell. Get with it. Get with it. If you've been one of my Shapapa girls and you just come on every time I get on Facebook and you just click the link and you don't hit the subscribe button, you know what? I don't know what to say to you. I don't know what to say to you. I'm pretty mad. Let's be all the way honest. I'm mad that you haven't hit that button yet. But go ahead and do it, because I love you anyway, Shapapa girl. Happy New Year, y'all. Have a good one. And remember, ladies, you're all that and then some, okay? Because God made you that way. Bye.